Improve your lead segmentation through interactive content. We've been talking a lot lately about just how important segmentation is. Our videos and segmentation blogs are proof of that. Just to reiterate, segmentation of your users' ideas is an absolute necessity, and interactive content, which ensures participants have a more engaging experience with your content, is undoubtedly the most efficient way to segment your users' leads. For those who have joined us just now, here's a quick introduction. What is segmentation? Now that you are familiar with what interactive content is, this section will talk about what lead segmentation refers to and why it should be a crucial aspect of your marketing strategy moving forward. In simple terms, segmentation is about grouping your users' leads or prospects based on a certain similarity and differences. These parameters can vary on the basis of demographics, taste, and preferences. This helps marketers with targeted customer communication. Consequently, they achieve a higher conversion rate. The more detailed your data, the better your segmentation. You can collect a lot of relevant information about your leads than just their contact information. For instance, let's assume you are a car dealer. An interactive quiz like this one can help you gather information like their budget, taste, and preferences. After gathering such information, you can send leads with specific answers into different email drip campaigns that are more personalized. Let's assume, in the above example, a lead got city car as his result. You can send emails offering discounts or limited time offers on the same. Now, if that isn't segmentation simplified, we don't know what it is. How do you segment leads? Here are the different categories you can segment your leads into. 1. Geographic. One way you can improve your lead segmentation through interactive content would be based on their geographical location through geographic segmentation. This would allow you to push content and structure your marketing campaign to better attract customers based on the different trends emerging in their city, region, country. An example of this could be to push out sales, discounts, giveaways, and more based on the festive seasons of different countries, as this is when customers are always on the lookout to purchase gifts for their relatives and loved ones. You can put this into practice by creating your very own interactive content piece using Outgrow. Outgrow would allow you to gather your segment geographical data that you can refer to and reuse for your future marketing campaigns. 2. Demographic. Another way you can improve your lead segmentation through interactive content would be through demographic segmentation. This is another parameter you can use to ensure you push out relevant and appealing content to your leads and prospective customers. Demographic segmentation includes sub-segments such as income, age, religion, gender, education level, occupation, race, etc. This will also allow you to be informed of the top trends of every demographic, thus making sure that your content and marketing strategies are well received. You can put this into practice by using Outgrow's interactive content creation tools to create your own quiz, survey, poll, assessments, etc. You can further structure your marketing campaigns to be more personalized and relevant for your customers in the future. 3. Behavioral. The next way to implement lead segmentation through interactive content is behavioral segmentation. This involves segmenting your content and campaigns based on the attitude and tendency depicted by your prospective customers or leads. You can put this segmentation strategy into action through Outgrow's interactive content. Within your choice of content, from a quiz, blog, calculator, you can present different questions. This video survey built with Outgrow allows you as a marketer to gather relevant data about a viewer's interests and satisfaction with the brand's products, as well as their customer loyalty and engagement level. All of this information will no doubt be immensely useful for your retargeting campaigns in the future. Once you have collected enough relevant data, you can refer to it in the future for your marketing campaigns to ensure you only target your customers with ads, promotions, etc. they would be interested in. Psychographic. The final segmentation parameter is psychographic segmentation. This type of lead segmentation through interactive content requires you to focus on metrics such as lifestyle, interest, opinion, and even values. This data can be relatively hard to collect. However, there are various ways you can collect this data through the interactive content you share with your customers. Here are a few examples of interactive content types you can use to funnel your leads through psychographic segmentation. You can make a quiz segmenting users based on personality type, or another quiz that tells the dream cans home that you can use to segment leads based on the budget preferences. Both these quizzes are effective as they make use of the data a customer shares, like their interests, opinions, or personality type, to provide a personalized recommendation. The data they have shared would be influenced by their values, opinions, or interests, and would further allow you as a marketer to better target and share more relevant data to reflect and engage with their preferences. This would subsequently allow you to increase your customer satisfaction rates. How to segment leads in Outgrow. Number 1. Segment in Analytics. Once you have published your interactive content, head over to Analytics and create a filter. You can also use multiple filters to create a segment. After you have added the filter, click on Save the Segment and choose a preferred name for that segment. Following this, your segment will appear in the dropdown. But guess what? This isn't even the best part. In fact, you can create multiple segments like this. After that, you can directly send over your segmented list to your own CRM too. Number 2, segments in integration. Now, if you want to divide your leads into different email campaigns, follow these instructions. The first option is to create different segments in your Outgrow analytics. After that, simply head over to the Configure section and select your CRM tool. Now, click on Integration and proceed with your already existing list of segments. After this, you can set conditions for sending segments to the preferred list and others into a different list. Now, you can map your fields in all the lists and select their interest categories. However, if you decide to choose Proceed with the list, you can select the list in your CRM and start mapping the Outgrow experience fields to your fields in the CRM. But that's not all. After all, you need to remember the golden rule. You need to reach your customer base where they actually spend their time. We can't forget social media in this regard. Facebook, to be precise. Let us walk you through it. Using Outgrow interactive content for Facebook segmentation. You can create segmented audience lists in your Facebook account based on the info you gathered from your Outgrow experience. For example, you can create a custom audience in Facebook based on the demographics, answer to a particular question, outcome, or result of the user. You can do this by putting your Facebook pixel ID in the Configure section of your Outgrow experience and passing events from Outgrow to your Facebook ad account. Set the dynamic values so that the segmentation of people is done properly. In case you want the segmentation to be done on the basis of questions, under Event Value, you can set the value as question 1, question 2, etc. If you want the segmentation to be done on the basis of result or outcome achieved, set the value as R1, R2, outcome 1, outcome 2, etc. Under event values, let us give you an example. Let's say you own a SaaS company that sells email marketing solutions. Maybe you can create an interactive quiz like this one. Through this, you collect a lot of information like the number of emails they send per campaign, their CTR, open rate, etc. Consequently, you can create retargeting ads, a particular customer's biggest pain point. One of your customers has a low CTR. Retarget him or her with an ad titled, "Increase your CTR with X product." Yes, it's really that easy. FAQs about lead segmentation. How can you score leads with interactive content? Lead scoring is another marketing strategy that requires you to assign a relevant status to a lead. This determines how suitable a particular lead is to your company's needs and vice versa. More suitable leads would be assigned a priority status and so forth. Just like lead segmentation, lead scoring can also be achieved through various metrics such as consumer needs, traits and abilities, chances of conversion, expected ROI, etc. How can you nurture leads with interactive content? Lead nurturing and lead retention are two more aspects of a marketing strategy. Lead nurturing requires you to develop a relationship with your leads and prospects during the various stages of a buyer's journey. Through this relationship, you would be better equipped to understand the needs and necessities your prospects may have, and then build upon that relationship by providing valuable and relevant answers for the same. How can you retain customers with interactive content? Lead retention requires you to reach out to cold leads who may have not been as responsive and reactivate your relationship with them again. Out of the countless number of leads you may gain, a big chunk of them may leave halfway through the buyer's journey. However, as a marketer, you would need to put in place certain strategies to retain and reactivate their interest in your brand. And interactive content can help you do just that. A few examples of lead retention through interactive content could be by educating your customers, following up with your existing leads, providing certain rewards and incentives for them to stay, and most importantly, being open to criticism and acting upon the feedback they may provide.